Hey guys, this is Miss Barnett coming at you live from Quarantine 2020. We're gonna finish up the 10.1 and 10.2 notes today, and yeah. All right. So first one here, I'm gonna move it down, or maybe move it down. Okay. So an arc is a continuous part of the circle. Continuous part of the circle. So from here. So from here to here, and here's the center. The arc would be this distance around the outside. So it's just from A to B, and we would call it arc AB with a little curvy line on top. A semicircle is an arc, so a continuous part of the circle, whose endpoints are the endpoints of the diameter. So it's half the circle. Diameter. So if this was the center, let's call it C, and we had this going from X, Y, this, let me highlight it, would be the semicircle. A central angle is an angle whose vertex is the center of a circle and whose sides are radii. I don't know if I'm making up that word or not. Radii, the plural of radius. Okay, so if this was C, we would have A and B. This angle right here is a central angle. Central angle. I can spell angle. So that would be angle ACB, with C being the vertex. It's the middle. Okay, arc measures. Arcs are measured by their corresponding central angle. So if I wanted to know how, like if this was the arc, if I'm looking for what's the measure of arc AX, and I know that this is a 90 degree in here, then the measure of arc AX is also going to be, the measure of arc AX is also going to be 90 degrees. And all of the angles in the middle of it should add up to 360 because it's a circle. So if I had several different lines chopping the circle up, they would all of the angles in the middle here would add up to 360, and all of the arc measures would add up to 360 too. Some other little vocab that we need. A minor arc is an arc that is less than a semicircle. And it's 180 degrees, and it's always going to have two letters as its notation. Two letters. So if I had from here to here, and we called it A, B, and C up here, arc AB would be a minor arc because it is less than half the circle. A, B. I can draw. Okay, and a major arc is greater than. A semicircle. Let me just highlight this. This was the minor arc, was AB is less than a circle. So a major arc, if we have the points in the same spot. So this is A, this is B, this is C, and we wanted to talk about a major arc. It's going to be three letters. Three letters. So, and you go through the letters in the same order. So if I want arc ACB, I'm going to start at arc A, go around through C and B. That's a major arc. So three letters. Okay, so let's do some examples with those problems. So first, find the value of x. Like I said before, the central angles should all add up to 360 degrees. So if I just take 360, I add up these three angles, so 105 plus 115 plus 60, and I add them up. 5 plus 5 is 10, carry the 1, 6, 7, 8, and 280 is those three. This has got to be the rest, so I'm just going to do 360 and subtract 280. Oh, I don't need to borrow. What am I doing? 0 minus 0 is 0, and then 16 is going to be 8. So 80 degrees. So x is going to be equal to 80 because that's what's left over out of 360. All right, this one. We know this one is 90 degrees. So if you want to try this one, pause it, try it on your own, see if you get the same answer as me. So we take 120 and we add 90 degrees. 9 plus 2 is 11, 210, and then I'm going to take, so that's the sum of these two, and if I want the remainder, I'm just going to take 360 and minus 210. 0, 6 minus 1 is 5, 3 minus 2 is 1, 150 degrees. So x is going to be 150 degrees. Okay, last thing we're going to do is find the measure of, so we're using this circle for all of these. We're going to label them as a major arc or a minor arc or a semicircle, and then find its measure. So first of all, let's find the measure of BA. BA is going to be less than half a circle, so that's going to be a minor arc, and its measure is going to be its corresponding central angle. So this one's 44 degrees, that one's 44 degrees. I want you to go ahead and try the rest of them. Pause it, try it, and then we'll go over all of them. Okay, BC, the major arc, or sorry, it's not a major arc. Let's look. BC goes from B to C. So we're not talking about this part anymore. So BC is a minor arc. And these two angles, this 44 and this one, should add up to 180. So I'm going to take 180 and subtract 44, and I get 136. So 136 degrees is the minor arc. CD is another minor arc. So we're asking about this one though. These two angles right here, let's not forget what we already know. If this one's 44 degrees, this one's also going to be 44 degrees because they're vertical angles. So CD is also 44 degrees, and it's also a minor arc. Okay, and look at, we've got three letters. That one's definitely going to be a major arc, ACB. So A through C all the way to B. So it's going to be everything except for that 44 degrees. So instead of adding up those three, I'm just going to take 360 and subtract 44. So 360 minus 44 is 316. So 316 degrees, and it's a major arc. Two more to go. It says BCD, that's also going to be a major arc. So B to C to D. Oh, I was wrong. It's not a major arc. It's a semicircle. Semicircle. B, C, D. And so that's a semicircle. And semicircles are always half the circle. Half the circle is going to be 180 degrees. And then last but not least, we've got angle A, or arc AD. We already figured out arc CB right here. It was 136 degrees. So this one, these two are vertical angles. So this is 136 degrees. This one is also 136 degrees. So this is going to be a minor arc, and it's going to be 136 degrees. All right, that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much, you guys. You could have followed along on the note taker or taken notes, and you got to do the practice and do all the stuff, guys. Do all the stuff. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.